8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not in your MCM. 2, it's a Mamba Monday. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Pope Chuck Paul. Back off hiatus. Happy New Year 3 weeks later. I hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed your Hanukkah. I hope you guys enjoyed your Kwanzaa. I hope you guys enjoyed your New Year. I hope you guys enjoyed your MLK Day. But I'm back, motherfuckers. Episode 101. TM 101, Thug Motivation 101. You know I gotta correlate the title with special episodes such as like a 25th episode or 50th or 100th 101. So I gotta motivate y'all in the thuggish ways possible. We're gonna talk about a few things. I gotta double back on a few things that we were left hanging on, like as far as the Young Thug trial just started. Tory was found guilty. He's supposed to be sentenced, I believe, the 27th of this month. And then it got pushed back. We're going to get into all that. Matter of fact, let's jump into that right now. Tory was found guilty on all counts. Let me break down all those. I can pull up those charges real quick. Found guilty on all counts, being charged with assault for firearm, negligent discharge of a firearm, possessing a concealed and unregistered firearm in a vehicle. Mind you, this happened July 12th, 2020, and it's been going on for damn near 2 years. I believe Kelsey will face no disciplinary action for lying on the stand. Tory has now hired former Death Row Records lawyer David Kenner, and his sentencing has been pushed back till the end of February 28th, so he could request a new trial. Crazy trial. From what the public was allowed to see via social media and on different websites and whatnot, it was all over the place. To me personally, it was a shit show. You got one person saying they seen a short girl shoot first. Then you hear that a guy was dragging a girl back into the car. You hear that both the girls were fighting. Like, it's all types of shit all over the place. But long story short story long, Tory's in jail. Fuck it, man. Don't get drunk and have a gun in the area. Like, I think it was Herm Edwards said, like, nothing good happens after midnight. When you're with a woman you don't know that well, when you're in a fast car, when there's drugs and alcohol available, and especially when there's guns around, nothing good comes from those 4 things after midnight. So ladies and gentlemen, be aware about who are you with, especially you ladies. If a dude got a gun and he ain't registered to carry, why are you with him? Don't be with him. If you need a gun to go to a pool party, don't go to the pool party. That's all I'm saying. I hope all 3 of these motherfuckers learned their lessons behind this. And now the YSL case, numerous folks was taking plea deals, and while in court, I'm gonna find the video. Hopefully I'll have the video to show you guys. It appears that an associate of Young Thug walks up, drops off a pill in his hand, and immediately the court officer comes and says, hand it to me. Young Thug puts it right in his hand like, yo, These got to be the dumbest criminals ever. Your boy is fighting for his life right now, and you try to put a drug in his hand. God bless them all. You got all these folks talking about, oh, Ever Gunner, he's a snitch, this, that, and the fourth. Dude took the plea. He ain't snitch on nobody as of yet. We'll see what happens. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. But the talk of the town, to me at least, this ongoing beef with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp from the Undisputed sports show on Fox Sports Network, FS1. It all started a few Mondays ago, matter of fact. The Cincinnati Bengals were playing the Buffalo Bills on Monday Night Football. Let me get the names correct. You know, I don't like to just throw news around like that. Hold up. Yeah. Cincinnati Bengals hosting the Buffalo Bills Monday Night Football. And the thing about this is crazy because I forgot it was a game on. I thought the season was over. I think that was the last game of the season. And I was like, you know what? Once I found out the game was on, I was like, I'm going to catch it third and fourth quarter. Like I normally do. I flick back and forth between basketball, wrestling, and football on Mondays, you know. You tune in the third, fourth quarter when it's getting exciting, if it's not a blowout already. And safety Damar Hamlin, he plays for the Buffalo Bills. He had tackled T. Higgins on the Bengals. He tackled him, he got up, and just passed out. So, long story short, he had to be resuscitated. They did CPR on him. They're saying they actually brought him back to life, and he had actually died on the field, and they brought him back to life. He was in the hospital for over a week. The game was canceled. It was going to be replayed and whatnot. But while this was going on, just like everybody else, no one knew what was going on. So, Skip Bayless was on Twitter, and he said this. I'm gonna read it out for you guys. I'm gonna show it below in the video. Not exactly sure what happened to Damar Hamlin. Players on both teams are shaken. Ambulance out on the field. CPR administered. Can't remember play being stopped for this length of time. Just said a prayer for him and his family. He said another tweet. I've seen so many horrific injuries suffered on football fields, yet never have I seen a reaction like this. In every other situation I witnessed or covered, the game always went on fairly quickly. The attitude was, hey, that's football. For these players, this was different. In his final tweet, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game, but how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. And people were in an uproar saying he's racist, they don't care about our black bodies, we're just here for entertainment. You know, people doing the Mr. Fantastic Reed Richards super reach. Nothing he said was wrong. It's just that, like I always say, some people can't understand anything longer than 260 characters or longer than 60 seconds. Like, someone needs to tell me you don't know how to read without saying you don't know how to read or understand shit. He's pretty much saying normally in football, someone gets hurt, they keep on going. They take whoever to the hospital, the game continues. But this shit is different. Like, players are just like, nah, chill. We can't play right now. We don't even know if he's alive right now. And he's saying with something like this happening during the game, it doesn't even matter if it gets postponed or canceled. See, someone who knows how to read, you know, when you read a story, there's the intro, the two middle paragraphs, the outro, and the intro is supposed to tell you kind of what the story is about to be about and whatnot. Context clues, shit like that. I don't understand what was wrong with people that day. And then, you know, people, they flip-flop. Because remember a couple weeks ago, people was calling Shannon Sharp a raccoon because he was saying that he would have went to a Power 5 school if he was offered one instead of an HBCU. That's another story. We'll get into that too. Well, lightly. So then he came on the show. No, he didn't come on the show the next day because he felt the way about Skip's tweets. Right? And then they got into an argument. But before that, Skip and Shannon got into it because Skip was saying that Brady was better football player than Shannon. Shannon didn't appreciate that. Then Shannon took his glasses off, and Skip was like, he about to say, put your fucking glasses back on, but he said, put your glasses back on. That's hilarious to me, because that pretty much just says, nigga, you ain't about to do shit. Glasses back on, stop it. Straight for TV. I'm gonna play it below.
Still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
Skip, that's what you
That's
do.
the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No.
Skip, I did what I
never
did.
said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
Skip, what I got to see what you do? You take personal shots.
No,
when-
I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal
Put your
shot.
glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you just
Go ahead.
you disrespect him. It's just so.
So you would
you know what? It's beneath your
You would
dignity.
disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever
Have
played
at
your
it.
game, and it's by
Have at
far.
it. Have at it.
Okay,
Take off,
I'm
bro.
going to have at it.
That was December 12th. Then like 3 weeks later, and 3 weeks ago, here we go again.
Lives on the field temporarily, and he was able to regain focus. Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip will take it down, but I didn't want it.
Well, time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip, let me finish.
All right, okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead, let's go, Jen.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot even get through a monologue without you interrupting
Okay,
me.
well-
you could have came back, Skip.
Well, I thought-
Skip, just let,
I didn't know you were gonna bring up
No, I was just going to say, Skip, I didn't want to yesterday to get into a situation where DeMar Hamlin was the issue. We should have been talking about him and not get into your tweet. That's what I was going to do. But you can't even let me finish my opening monologue without you interrupting.
Okay. I was under the impression you weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No. Clearly, the bosses wanted you to offer explanations, so clearly somebody
No, they
had a
did
problem.
not have. Nobody.
Let's go, Jen.
Whew. Yeah, that was the heated argument between Skip and Shannon. But they pieced it up, know what I'm saying? I mean, look, and it's funny because even Kevin Durant commented on I think, Twitter and was like, yo, this is great TV. It is. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I've learned the last couple of years that I can get into heated debates with people, even if it may come off as disrespect, because some people, you know, they're really, how can I put this? Passionate about what they're talking about. And some people, even when they're wrong, they try to be disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? And it shows more about them. Like, I've really learned how to really deal with folks like this and even disrespect them back, even in a kind way, when they're trying to be malicious. Like, I'm really good at that. Like, I can really hurt somebody's feelings who think they're getting the best of me, trust me. Like, I hold it back a lot. But I'm like, you know what? I don't want to hurt this motherfucker feeling. I don't want to hurt this chick feeling. But yeah. So we fast forward to a couple nights ago. The Lakers were at the Memphis Grizzlies. And I've been saying for a while now, you guys need to stop calling this grown man uncle. He's not your uncle. And we like, I'm 40, he may be 50. I'm not calling him my uncle. I'm sorry. Like, but anyway. He was courtside, you know what I'm saying? People tend to talk junk when they're courtside, talking to players, whatever. I think there was a layup or something happened. Then Shannon Sharp was like, yo, you too small to Dylan Brooks and whatnot. And he was not feeling that at all. He was telling Shannon Sharp, shut the F up, shut the F up. I was like, yo. I mean, like, even when it's like fans who aren't famous, whatever, even telling them shut the F up is much. Especially when no one's cursing at you. Like, here's my thing, like, if that person isn't cursing at you, don't curse at them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on now. That's too much. That's too much. But anyway, I'm going to show I believe I have the video also of Dylan Brooks, I'm sorry, I get him and another dude mixed up. There's a video of him talking trash.
At the Crypto.com arena, Dylan Brooks was having words with Shannon Sharp, Hall of Famer and broadcast. And you see Steven Adams comes over to protect his guy along with the supporting cast, and then Shannon Sharp still talking, and T. Morant, John Morant's dad, comes over. Had an opportunity to talk to T. Morant, and he said, my blood pressure didn't go up a bit. Nothing but love and respect for Shannon Sharp. It's a bunch of guys talking a bunch of trash.
And this is all because of Dylan Brooks telling him, F you, shut the F up. Someone tells you that, you can be like, yeah, say it to my face. Then you got Steven Adams coming out of nowhere like the Grizzlies really escalated this shit more than it needed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my opinion. And then you have John Morant walking by saying, sit the F down, sit the F down. Like, and you got his drunk pops coming over to talk junk. Just look.
Of clearing the way, but Morant just couldn't get the layup to go down. Tough shooting half for John Morant, just 2 for 10. Does have 6 assists. And the Grizzlies just cannot put any distance between themselves and...
And then NBA analyst Dave McMenamin, he spoke to Shannon Sharp after the kerfuffle, and he had this to say. They didn't want this smoke, Dave. They do all that talking and jockeying, and I ain't about that jockeying. It started with Dylan Brooks. I said he was too small to guard LeBron. He said, F me. I said, F you back. He started to come at me, and I said, you don't want these problems. And then Ja came out of nowhere talking. He definitely didn't want these problems. Then the dad came, and he obviously didn't want no problems. But I wanted anything they had. Don't let these fools fool you now. I believe him. And, like, I don't get into, like, I'm not when the guys be like, oh, I love Unc. It's like, cool dude. You know, he does his little soft toe when he does his Black and Miles and Hennessy thing, whatever. But, cool dude. I met him once before, you know what I'm saying? I met him and Skip before, you know what I'm saying? I think I might post that picture, but anyway. I met him and Skip. But, yo, the Grizzlies talk too much shit. Plus, they lost that game. Was it worth it? I got all riled up just to lose to the Lakers. My trash Lakers at that. Whew. Wow. Yeah, I found that funny. You know what I'm saying? Definitely leave your comments about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hilarious. Whew. And some quickies. Young Miami, a.k.a. Caresha, was on her show Caresha Pees. Caresha, please. You see what I did there? Dad joke. She was talking with the baddest chick, Trina, and she was talking about how she likes getting peed on. Watch.
I can't say it.
You got to.
It says take a shower if you like golden showers. I do.
Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it?
I just like it.
You do? Freak. Freak of the week, huh? So you say take a shot. You say take a shot? Oh, we need a shot.
I take a shot.
You like golden showers?
I do.
But like peeing on you?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just do something.
I'm going to be honest. Hold on one more thing. I need something a little. So I'm going to be honest with you. I've never had a golden shower.
I did.
Did you? I've never had a golden shower. Like, I've given one. Oh, is that the same thing as squirting or?
Yeah, they say that. I don't know, but I don't had to go to the shower and I like.
I give them golden shower, huh? But I've never experienced that. I'm all about trying new things though. Golden shower.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you drunk and you just.
And they just ping all of.
Lord. These are your idols. This women who are 40 and up, 30 and up. And they idolize these young girls who like getting peed on, eating butt, all that. Interesting. In the internet, oh my God, the internet is undefeated. All these goddamn memes. Oh my goodness, this is just. And of course, P.E.E. Diddy was trending on the internet. This one here is one of my favorite memes right here. The Quagmire turning his face to a toilet or whatever. Oh, this one's my favorite. The Soldier Boy.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Ooh. The Dave Chappelle skit. Definitely.
Only thing to make my life complete is when I turn your face to a toilet seat.
Oh Lord, this one, the church one. Gold. Golden shower. But yeah, it's a little bit too TMI on these shows now. Like, it goes to show it doesn't take much for clicks. Talk about getting peed on. You chicks getting peed on, shit on. I think there's a lot of Dubai behavior, to be honest with you. Also, a Tennessee cop was suspended for sleeping with 4 or 5 of her police co-workers, and the husband is staying with her. Let me get these names real quick. This married couple, Megan and Jedediah Hall. Now, Jedediah was studying, in training to be a park ranger. Ended up turning that job down because of the embarrassment of what's going on with his wife, who's also a law enforcement official. And I believe now he's just a sergeant or deputy in another town or whatever. And it's crazy. Like, I'm gonna read some of these things out that she was doing. All right. After allegations emerged, she engaged in sex with co-workers, sent them nude pictures, took off her top at a Girls Gone Wild themed hot tub party, and performed oral sex on 2 fellow officers while on duty. The hanky-panky also led to the firings of Sergeant Lewis Powell, Officer Juan Lugo, Sergeant Ty McGowan, and Detective Seneca Shields. Officers Patrick Maglicoco and Larry Holliday was allegedly also had romps with Megan Hall, stayed on the force but were suspended. Wow. Megan had told her co-workers she was in an open marriage, investigators said. One of her co-workers, however, said that Jedediah, who's her husband, is the son of a pastor, and he was not on board. The former park ranger had been training for a job with the Tennessee Highway Patrol, but pulled out. Maybe those officers should have pulled out of his wife. Pulled out after allegations against his wife became public. He since became a deputy in Coffee County. An officer said, "I have offered and extended to him any resource that he needs, and all he says is, 'Sheriff, I just want to work for the citizens of Coffee County, and I love what I'm doing,'" Parton said. "I don't condone what went on at the Laverne Police Department, but he sure hasn't broken any laws. He's the victim here. There's not a blemish on his record. He's doing a phenomenal job." According to the internal investigation report by the Laverne Police Department, Maglicoco and Jedediah Hall had become upset at a party when Megan had begun kissing his wife. Sheesh. And the memes, oh my God. Internet is crazy, and y'all motherfuckers are ruthless. I'm gonna show y'all a few of these joints right now. My God. Couldn't have been me. They got Thomas the Train with her face on it. Train Day. My goodness. Oh, this is funny. Oh, it's nasty. Oh man, you know why I pulled you over? My gosh. Oh, they put Will Smith's face on the husband. Jesus, that's so mean. Oh man. Oh, and Blueface and Krishan are having a baby. I'm not going to touch that subject. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I hope it's not his, because they don't need to be co-parenting with each other. They really don't. Whew. Oh man, I'm about to get out of here. Before I let go, I still got a sale going on. I believe it's 30% off with discount code Martin at checkout. 30% off everything at the TKOMG shop, tkomg.net/shop. Yeah. Was that my before I let go? Oh yeah, I'll say it again. Before I let go, hit up the shop, discount code Martin, 30% off. Next week we'll talk about BMF because it's back on, 3 episodes deep. A lot of crazy shit going on there. Godfather of Harlem is back on. They switched the guy who played Malcolm X. Show was still pretty good. Yeah, that's all I got for right now. Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Thank God my paper straight. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out.